Shalom and welcome to this week's edition of the Rabbi's Ramblings. Hope you had a fantastic week. Today we'll talk about Hashem's commandment to us to build a home for Him, the Mishkan, the tabernacle in the desert, which it talks about at great length in this week's Torah portion of Terumah. The question we're going to be asking today is, why would Hashem build a home for Him, so to speak, where He can reside? Isn't His presence throughout the entire universe? Why create a specific place with certain measurements, a certain height, certain width, and say, that's my home? He's everywhere. So the answer is that the reason for this is that it is true that Hashem is everywhere. In fact, He's constantly creating the world from nothing into something, but His presence isn't openly felt. If we seek it, we can find it, but it isn't apparent. While in their tabernacle, in the Mishkan, it was apparent. So we need to have a specific place in the world where Hashem's presence can be felt openly, and then throughout the world we'll be able to seek out Hashem's presence and find it there as well. A lesson we can take from it is as follows. Yes, we're supposed to conduct ourselves, our business, and whatever else we may be doing according to Hashem's commandments, according to the Torah, and in a godly Jewish way. The thing is, though, that in order for us to be able to do this properly and not get sucked in by the pressures of life and forget what we stand for, we need to set aside a specific time and place where we're openly doing something godly and Jewish. A specific time can be taking 5 minutes to think about the good that Hashem has bestowed upon us in our lives and be thankful to Him for it. In other words, prayer. And take a few minutes to study on a daily basis, or set aside a longer period of time, a half hour or an hour, to study Hashem's Torah. But not only do we need to do this in time, we also, when possible, need to do this in space. We need to go to a place that is a godly place, otherwise known as a shul, or in fact, it is called a mikdash ma'at, a mini temple. Why? Because it is there that we can focus and do only godly things. And if we set aside the time to do godly things, and we set aside the time to go to a godly place, otherwise known as shul, then we'll be able to, throughout the rest of our day and throughout the rest of our week, do things in a godly Jewish proper way. Remember, you matter, so make a difference. Shabbat Shalom.